Hello Taurus, this is Sara and this is your 2022 June psychic guidance and insight. Now, there is a lot of loyalty around, or a need to prove the loyalty to yourself. For some of you, you may start this month maybe on a little bit of a downer. I'm getting a sense of exhaustion from many of you. It's like I'm unable to do this anymore. My feet are stuck in the mud. The old ways aren't working anymore. Why isn't the key turning in the lock? That kind of thing. And it's decision time. And it's all surrounding value of yourself. How much energy are you putting into each commitment that you have, and how many things are you committed to? Question that. I feel this is time to take leadership in your work situations, and it's work that seems to be emphasised throughout June. 14th and 15th are going to be really, really important, and there's going to be some major upheaval in the world generally that is going to affect your general daily life. This isn't something to be concerned about or, worried. It's going on the outside, and it's going to, I suppose, trigger a bit of a wake-up call for you and help you make a decision. There are firmer foundations ahead, and there's a lot of inspiration to be had as well. And I do see you feeling more dynamic when you're creating new structures by around the 2nd to 3rd week of June. I'm getting hints of 2018 here, so if there's something that you remember around that time, it might be a little bit too far to be thinking about. But if you've got social media, then go and check some of your posts around April, but it could be November as well. And I think this, just as I'm being told this is linked to eclipses that happened then as well, and some big changes. Everyone has felt the squeeze from the eclipses this month, plus we've been in Mercury retrograde. But the new moon that has happened, or is going on now just at the beginning of June, is bringing some new alternatives and new possibilities, and it's a gentler kind of energy that is, and more inspiring and more fun. So make sure that you do get some fun. Positive energy around your inner security is coming in, and I think you're going to feel more confident to build some new bridges or even mend some old ones. Again, be more playful around your home life. If you're cleaning, have a little sing, put some music on, and re-energize the atmosphere. That will help lift the vibration too. If you think, it's cleaning day, I've got to do this, and you're kind of doing it in a sluggish fashion, then it's like the house is reacting. I can see things, little accidents, as in, things getting broken, not people or physical stuff, but maybe banging a knee or knocking your head on a cupboard door, that kind of thing. Those little irritations that you get when you're kind of not with it, or you're angry or you're anxious, and maybe knocking a cup off the side, that kind of thing. These are minor things. This isn't, again, anything to be massively concerned about, but it's like spirit's always putting these things in front of you, say, come on, what are you doing? You're wasting time. You could be actually enjoying this. If you're in a high vibration when you're doing these kind of things, it's kind of like a moving meditation, and you might actually come up with some great, the best ideas that you've had, or maybe come up with a solution of something you've been wanting to for a while. So a lot of creative energy around your relationships in particular, and there's a phone call coming with a message which is a romantic content. Okay, so it could be somebody who you haven't heard from for a while who is asking you out on a date. It could be somebody from the past getting in touch. It could be somebody just telling you how much they love you, and you've been waiting for that message. It could also be written. Okay, some of you might receive a text message, or just something that's very heartfelt. I'm not even getting very much, it's just like maybe a one-liner, or if it's a phone call, it's just something that said, I love you, or, I really love you, I've always have, or something. And it's just very simply put, but it's very, very powerful. And this is going to speed things up. So if you've been waiting for someone to tell you, to put you, in a place of peace of mind, and you've been wanting to know how someone feels, I feel that you very well might do this month. Or somebody might just get your back, and show some loyalty to you. There's some decisions around relationships too, and I've got Gemini here. The sign of Gemini, it could be you're dealing with somebody who's a Gemini, but the new moon is in Gemini, and obviously we've been going through Mercury retrograde, and we're still going to be in that post-shadow phase. for a little while, which was also linked to Gemini. It could also be linked to communication, that you finally have a discussion and you sort things out. And it's something that's concrete. Because you're a fixed sign, I feel that it's going to be something that is set in stone. And, you know, there could be, God, even something written. You might make a note of it. I don't think it's something legal particularly, but I do feel that this is a way forwards to make stronger foundations. And it's also bringing you closer to a wish that you want. Fate is definitely around you, and this could be a chance to take some chances, or maybe, should I use the word risks, maybe step out of your comfort zone a little bit more in June. Things are going, you're going to feel the energy change, so you're probably going to want to step outside a little bit and experience something new. There's definitely a review going on where one situation is concerned. Now, this is either somebody who has cheated on you in the past, maybe somebody who has been going behind your back, maybe you're questioning somebody, are they going behind your back? And you're kind of weighing things up and you're thinking, well, if they were doing that, you know, these are the facts. Would they be talking like that? Would they be coming home at this time of night? You know, how are they dressing now? You know, if you've got this feeling somebody's, you know, playing around, you see changes. And this could be a review going on there, whether you're kind of deciding whether this is just in your own head or it is actual fact, you know, and you're kind of looking for evidence here. Or it could be that somebody has cheated on you and you're deciding what you want to do about the situation. I'm not seeing any massive sudden surprise here, as in, you know, this is something that's going to happen this month. I feel this is either already happened or it's something you are considering is going on. Okay, so but again, it's not surprising you. It's kind of an answer to something. So there is definitely a decision to make here of how you feel. Maybe you're reviewing your life and how you've been kind of focusing on this loss or betrayal, and it's time to, you know, it's time to take stock. I do see a phone call with this, and it is around this situation. It's linked to possibly how you're feeling, or, you know, maybe this person's getting in touch with you again. There is more detail coming though, and I feel that you're starting at this point now understanding where you've been restricted, and all this is linked up somehow. So if you've been holding on to some kind of betrayal and you've been angry for a long time, then it will definitely hold you back from finding love. Maybe you've been waiting for someone to call, mate, and then they do, and then you realise, actually, this isn't what I want after all, you know, that kind of thing. There's definitely some kind of outside battle going on that other people don't see here. But it's probably going on within. They're saying you've got a lot to teach others, and this is linked to having fun and showing people the lighter side of things. So it's time to push yourself into that side of things. And I feel like your mindset needs to be, again, more on the fun side, the lighter side if you can. Just kind of deciding that you need to decide to have a holiday, or you know, just bring a few bit more time off into your life. There's definitely one ending coming. There is a Scorpio link here, which could mean that this is about you bringing back your strength, that you're finishing something so that you can move forwards. This is going to bring more wishes to the forefront, you know, and things starting to happen for you. And again, I'm getting kind of midway June here, 16th, 17th. 21st is going to be some important insight on a situation that has been lying dormant for a long time. It's suddenly going to come back up to the surface. It's going to remind you of where you want to go, and it's going to open a few doors for you. Now, I've got work issues really, you know, being important this month, and I do see a breakthrough around finances as well, which is going to be much more fulfilling. So this could be an offer on the table, which just feels like, oh my goodness, I'm the cat that's got the cream. I've finally got what I want, and you know, it's not only going to give me fulfillment, it's going to give me financial security as well. I feel like this is a bonus. This is something, again, out of the blue, and it's after you close something down. So it's always consider, what are you holding on to? What are you not clearing that needs to be finished in order to, you know, make space for something better? There's definitely new focus here on an emotional level, and you know, I feel like you want new beginnings, and that's great. Just allow healing to happen. and open your heart, be more vulnerable, because that will actually bring you, it will make you so much stronger and so much more happier. Just ignore some of these manipulating forces around you, influences who are trying to hold you back, because I feel there's a few kind of fearful candidates around who would like to keep you where you are. And you know, I suppose they're kind of shadow saboteurs, I'm going to call them. You know, people that are kind of circling you, and they're quite happy to kind of add, you know, a comment or two, or add their opinion, which will keep you back, you know, where you are, rather than helping you move forwards. And you know, I've said this before in readings, that you know, this isn't to do with, you know, them not wanting you to be better. It's just they're afraid that you will be, and they'll be left behind. Simple as that. Lots of learning coming about what truth really means to you, and actually speaking your truth, what that can do. I do see a celebration here, and this is about a change of pattern, and this is to do with somebody or something. This could be you even, that has been stubborn, hasn't moved forwards. And I talked about this review over a situation, you know, where you felt betrayed and it's hurt your heart. So it could be some, you know, like I said, it could be a betrayal of someone that you're going out with, you know, or a spouse, or it could be even a person, but somebody's hurt your heart. You know, even in work, it could be you feel like you've been cheated of something. But I see it's this holding on to anger, which is holding things up. And when you let go of that, and you let go of all this past pain, then suddenly there's celebration, and changes come, new work comes in, opportunity opens up. So this is a month of change. This is a month of deciding what your value is, and actually living your life to that value. I hope this has helped you, Taurus. I hope you have a wonderful month of June, and if you'd like a private consultation with me, then do get in touch via the website, or you can email me via Sara Perry, psychic@gmail.com, or leave a comment in the boxes below. And please, if you feel you would really love to do so, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye for now.